that are fixed. Some guys come in temporarily, but in total 4 people. Yeah. And if we sometimes we also rent out cars. Over the past few years we've been renting out quite a few Formula 1 cars.
For the racing.
No, for rowing. You threw me off completely there.
For you, Mario, were you looking for the piece to?
That was a little bit too much. That was a little bit too much. That was quite funny. I tell her the whole story, and all about racing, Formula 1, and she said, "What was the question you were saying?"
Because you said that you do renting out also.
Yeah,
so.
if you rent out these cars, and she says, "For racing?" She says, "No, for rowing." Well, that was a little bit too much, Psycho. That was a little bit too much. I know you've been trained to ask stupid questions, but that was a goal.
Good. I think it's good. We can edit it. Mario, So you just said the cross. You can actually fix your own car with your mechanic team.
Absolutely.
Because you have a knowledge.
Yes, not me, but the guys have. They're very good. Yeah.
But,
I know how to drive the thing. That's all.
But Mario also he can fix the car.
He doesn't know anything about cars. I mean, he ask him. He's a carrot farmer. He only knows how to make carrots. That's all.
But if I take my Mini to Mario Guarinelli in San Pedro, who's going to fix my car? Mario?
Not him. No, he doesn't know anything about cars. He has maybe a couple of people that know about it, but he doesn't know anything. So forget him.
But he's a good driver, no?
Yes.
Just in case.
Trick question. Okay. Very good driver.
Yes.
Absolutely, that was serious. He's a very good driver.
He's a good driver. No?
Very good.
Mario?
And so is Liborio. Yes. So
what is your next big event here in ASCARI?
Well, we have a radical race. That's the 19th of February or is it 20th? What is it? 19th to 20th of February. There's a big radical race, and I think there's about 60 competitors from everywhere, and there's some ex-Formula 1 drivers, so it's going to be...
The radical car is the car who has a 2-seat, no?
That's correct, yeah.
2-seat with 2 doors for the...
You can take your grandmother if you want to.
So maybe I can be on the side also.
Yes, you can.
Oh, my camera, and Freddy, si no tienes miedo.
And I'll race it for the whole 2 hours.
No, Freddy?
Freddy can.
Sí or no? Sí, okay.
Okay, Freddy. That'll be fun, I tell you.
How many cars will be here?
But 60.
60 cars. They're all supercars. I mean, no. Okay, again. I need to know the differences between supercar and a radical car.
There's a big difference.
Yes?
Very big difference.
Mario. Se ríe un montón, Mario Guarnieri de mí porque...
A supercar is basically a limited edition, highly powered, top quality, like Formula 1 style, but road car. So very often they only make 50 or 100 or 300, that's it. That's a supercar. Then you have a GT car, which are like Porsches, normal Porsches. Porsche also builds a supercar, that's a Porsche GT Carrera. There's only one model. But all the other Porsches are sports car, GT cars, like Aston Martin, like Lamborghini, like Ferrari. So they are all GT cars.
Because many people doesn't know the differences. Generally we all call a supercar for any luxury car and a speedy car.
You can call it what you want. I mean, you're free to call it what you want.
So and a radical car?
It's not a supercar.
Not a supercar.
No, it's basically well, it's a very clever thing because radical started about I assume maybe 10 years ago. And they did like a little race car, which wasn't specifically like a Formula 1 style car. It's somebody can take a passenger, and that turned into a very successful product. The car is actually it's a nimble little lightweight car, which gives you the same feeling as a Formula 1 car. It's only 430 kilos. It's got like 250 horsepower. It has slick tires. It has wings. So you really get the feeling of a real specific, good quality racing car. It's a very good product. Very good product.
Interesting. Klaus, would you mind showing us a little? I don't know, because from here I see so many pieces, but over there Mario is trying to break something.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. He just fell over. He just fell over a part of 50,000 euros.
And for example, this is which part of the car?
This is the steering wheel.
Ah. What? No. Anything? What is it?
No, that was a joke. This is the engine.
This is the engine.
This is the engine. Yes.
I never saw the engine of the car.
You have the car as well. The Mini has an engine as well.
Yes, I suppose so.
This is a V10, so it's got 10 cylinders. You can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then another 5 on the other side. So it's a V10. Yours is a four in line. So you have 4 cylinders. 4.
Only?
Yeah, 4, and that's it. That's all you got.
Okay, so every Formula 1 car have more than 10 cylinders?
No, not anymore. Since 2006, they turned it into a V8. So it's a smaller, lighter engine. This is 3-liter V10, and now they're running 2.4-liter V8. So only to 700 horsepower.
And then this part here, this is a tail. Oh, the gearbox.
The gearbox. So to change 1 to 7 gears. So it's got 7.
Gearbox means.
Yes. Exactly.
Okay.
But of course, in the Formula 1 car, you go do it on the steering wheel with flippers.
No,
not that old-fashioned age stuff. That slows things down. You know?
Okay, so this is a gearbox. Looks like.
This is no, it's not look like. It's a real one.
Okay, this is a real one.
Yeah, this is a real one.
Okay, so it's going to. We put this there.
Yeah. You
and
put it there, and a couple of bolts and screws, or nail it with nails, and then.
How long?
And I have to be serious now, because I tell you, we should be serious, no?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
How long are you gonna take to put everything together?
Well, the boys are very good. They can put it together in a couple of days, really quickly. So these are the studs. The studs are they're inserted into the monocoque. So the monocoque is the chassis, which is made into mold, and it's all out of carbon. So carbon is very high quality, very strong, lightweight material, and all the Formula 1 cars are built out of that carbon stuff. So you can have here's the space for the oil tank. It's specially made.
This is an oil tank.
Yeah, well, the oil tank is bolted on the outside of the engine. It's taken off, unfortunately. Here you can't see it, but you can just slide the whole thing, and the oil tank stays in here. And outside the oil tank, the space here, is the fuel tank. So the fuel tank is inside here. Between these, this is a bulkhead, so a stop, and here's a bulkhead. So the back tank, as a safety tank, is all built inside this. So you have to take the floor out to take the tank out. It's very complex. So it's all. Oops. What was that?
No, that was this. Yes.
Oh, this thing, yeah. Oh, that's the tank.
So this?
That's the tank. Normally the connecting bit for filling the tank up goes here. When you put these big things in, you remember the Formula 1?
Yes.
So that's it.
Wow. So and normally, what do you have there? And the nose of the car.
This is obviously the rod, the steering rod.
Yes.
And you clip the steering wheel on here by a clip, and you can take it off and on. So you have all the controls on the steering wheel.
It looks very narrow from here.
It is narrow, yeah. Yeah, it's narrow. So.
Is that the same size that you're in outside?
This is actually bigger inside, believe it or not.
Really?
This is bigger inside. But this insert you can install afterwards, after the drivers sit in the car. So you can take it out and remove it and put it back in again. So this is a shock absorbing material. You know? You can hit your head against that. It absorbs.
But you have a little cushion here.
Yeah, but yeah.
It doesn't help.
That's sure. It doesn't help much. No, I don't think so. Maybe it protects the paint of your helmet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Only a little bit.
Only a little bit, yes.
And then this part, the nose of the, yes, the front of the.
I think we better show you another car, because this hasn't installed it yet. It hasn't been installed. This car is more complete.
This car is more complete.
Well, yeah.
It looks like.
This will be finished off soon. So you'll have here. You have the reservoirs for the brakes. So the brake fluid will go in here, and the whole system will be, so it's all electronically controlled. It's no ABS though. So you have a power steering rack here, which is hydraulically power steering. So you have power assisted steering with the steering. And inside you have the pedal box. If you look inside, you see all the pedals for in here, the pedals for the driver. So you have a throttle and you have a brake. So the brake is by that wide and the throttle is by that wide as well. You can see that.
So okay, how many pedals you have normally?
Just two.
Just two.
Just okay. Two. A normal car has three. So this is basically you have the clutch on the steering wheel. You have, I don't have one here, but you just